First in position by Aspas.
That is a beautiful little lineup.
That was nice.
Nicely done by Klaus and Keznit. It is aggressive.
This is huge.
Not been given too much. Drops to the ground, lifeless.
Tu sou top?
Hello my friend, welcome back to my channel. Today it's a very special day. In this video we will enjoy the best plays and moments from VCT America Stage 1 between the super team who has the GOAT Aspas, top group Omega Leviatan versus another Argentine organization who is destroying everyone and is on top of the group Alpha KRU Esports. This is the Latin El Clásico, my friends. Aspas versus Keznit. This game is one to always be remembered. Both teams are right now the best teams on the league, fighting to be the #1 in their groups. I think KRU already secured that, but Leviatan needs to win this. This is insane, man. Would imagine this, right?
And Shy also punishes. Aspas flashed out here. Can't play aggressive as he'd like to, and Tex tried to emerge from cubby. It's back and forth stuff, and the spike is loose in mid. And Klaus emerges straight to market, and Leviatan are down to just 2.
Now Aspas with it all to do in mid.
What? 81 HP.
Oh, it didn't hurt the guy.
Aspas has made a reposition here towards market.
Aspas was the only guy who was able to stop Keznit, man.
Slowing things down in these scrappy situations,
considering the
out peaks.
battles between Brazil and KRU, man. In the past, Keznit used to destroy Brazilian teams in international events.
The smoke forces him back. Tech's not ready for that from Elsa. And now we're in a 2 versus 2. We need to see LEV converge now. 1 through market. They split themselves up as King will go via B main.
That little recon from Klaus was so nice. Aspas is going to be hoping to pick up a rifle here. Would be far better than the op. Of course, Klaus, look at his HP 3 right now, just spraying away with that Odin.
Pushing on speedway now.
Oh, nice save, man.
Hoping to play off of
that was 3 HP.
So the smoke obscured his view. Now
that was hard for him. They need to save the op.
Leviatan get themselves on the board.
Scary bonus. Aspas able to recover that. Op, luckily, massive investment early on. No armor. But look, it immediately pays
a freebie, right?
I mean, just a crazy shot on the Keznit. He kind of just, you know, doesn't think too hard about that one, doesn't overreact or get too frustrated at that. I mean, he said in the interview with Liz before the game started, he's excited to play against Aspas, the best duelist in the world. It's hard to believe he maybe thinks that too sincerely, but I mean, right there, at least Aspas gets the best of him. Now we're into the first full buy round, and with Klaus having some early success, he's already got the Hunter's Fury online here.
Might be an early pop from Mazino in mid here. Wants to line up tiles and spray down from Shy. We've seen this from EG as well. It's a good little crunch. Com takes a ton of damage stood inside that nano swarm.
They're gonna hear him falling off right now as well, and they're trying to take the space off the back of it.
He got there. Now Aldro now gonna see 3 plays. He's gonna very quickly have to find his feet, but at least gets rid of Keznit. Klaus, the Hunter's Fury, finds its mark. King tried to TP out of it to Jen, but it was lined up for that too. Klaus gets
That was a nice shot, man. Good reposition.
Mazino quickly making his way through.
Yeah, this game is already insane, bro.
Put together a defense here. Another for Mazino. And it's all on Shy. Tex and Mazino now back to back over on that A side when they preempt Shy. Bringing the round for Mazino. Heavy pressure over towards Tree, but in fact it comes from
by
Aspas.
Aspas.
Mazino goes whites to it. Aspas was waiting for them.
That's nice.
Them up. Down to 3 for KRU. Mazino takes another stunning timing, and he was not ready for it.
This is a good game, man.
Busy though, proper busy. Shy here trying to force him off the angle. He will prevail. As Mazino wants to inch forward to try and cover for Aspas being forced back, and they've seen the spike
only Shy left.
It's all Shy.
1v4.
Up to Locks now on a 1 versus 2, and he can't
good round for Leviatan.
That silences him.
This B hit, but steadfast are common Tex. LEV have not bought this at all.
Keznit trying to tee someone out of position. That is a beautiful little lineup.
That was nice.
Nicely done by Klaus, and Keznit has
That was beautiful, man.
Knives to the gut. Com capitulates.
2 kills for Keznit now.
From CT very quickly.
Huge round, man.
So proactive as always.
Okay. Yo, Shy that with the lockdown. That's huge. That's huge. Monster 1 HP.
He's gonna have to find a way to be traded at best. Great knife. All the info you need to see there. King wants to move up. The fragment bounces off his weapon, and they're going to have to go it another way. Klaus expecting action still from Speedway, and he gets it. Aspas takes a shot. Knives are out. He's going to start to close the gap here. Heat probing through the smoke. Finds King. And Mazzino for 3. Oh my goodness. Aspas
Just kill everyone. Must be nice play with this guy, man. Must be nice.
Knives in the round to close things out.
I want to see the replay, man.
So
Look at him.
as well, with 2 kills with the daggers of his own. I mean, statistically, the 2 best duelists
replay?
right now.
Okay,
in
okay.
and it's not even close. The 2 statistically best duelists right now in the world of any league on the globe, and of any VCT league last year as well. Even better than. I mean, just unbelievable.
Timeout. You on a thrifty weren't quite enough to open it up.
You can see Aspas, who's rotated up to heaven with the operator to try and fight main.
Most of LEV, though, in retake positions behind that smoking tree, but Aspas takes first contact. Unperturbed for now about the lockdown. And there's more where that came from. It's going to be calm now with the Hunter's Fury. Cross map, no less, to A main.
Keznit low spacing for Klaus.
And now Aspas can inch back into the site.
Klaus with an Odin, 1 flash in the hands of Heat, but he's playing in a flank position. He has the opportunity to be the man to win the round here.
Danger! Danger!
Oh my god.
Mazzino now knows and is able to undo him. KRU now with 2 players who work with the post plant. They do not have heaven control. Klaus in hell with the Odin. Down to 70. Keznit also has seen better days. This is ugly. Keznit has to go large.
Man, Aspas is just too good, man.
In charge.
Damn, thank you for him already. Stevan, Chuchu, 5v4. This is the best chance KRU had in a while.
Not even intended. My man just doesn't have enough money, but it pays off.
That shock dart means LEV don't know if KRU are in yet, but they're definitely going to know about it now. Mazzino takes contact moving up the stairway, but yep, Con with 18 HP. That molly was always going to do him in. Shy loves being here at Logs, but
Mazzino is so good too, man.
At least able to find Mazzino on the trade. Melson now going to come back up speed where the spike is still dropped in B main, so we will see KRU continue to fight here.
King 1v2. Everyone is low HP.
Shy, keep himself out of line of sight.
Shy, man, this kid is good.
Come holding the off angle.
Oh, this is good for Con, no?
Licking his lips in anticipation for that one. Gives away the game.
Oh my god, Con, what the fuck are you doing?
Tragedy.
With the alarm bot.
Absolute tragedy.
The guy
And now it's
just
King with all to do here.
What?
Holds his
Oh, it was part of the bigger plan, was a bait.
And it is a 2-and-done at the very least. Here come LEV now, starting to encroach. Keznit, though, has pushed his way forward. He's punished for it.
Oh, he's just doing way too much there. It's a 3v3, and Klaus has the Hunter's Fury online.
Mazzino.
Oh my
win
god,
that
that's
out. That
close.
is raw.
Man, they had their chance this round. Not gonna lie, they had their chance.
And LEV get themselves yet another one. Just Keznit here to take this contact. He attempts it. Dash away now, back into Boathouse as the reinforcements have to be called. Blow the horn of Gondor, brother. Nicely done. He eats Mazzino all on his own.
Okay,
Just
great
good for the
trade.
one as Aspas is able to
They got the
answer.
side 4v4.
Players get lit
Opa.
up by the recon there, and
Okay.
Klaus will capitalize.
Now common main perfect flash should be dealt with easily.
He almost got the kill,
We're
man.
on 2 now, both players back sight.
Back to back, it's King and Aspas, as it always has been. Another beauty from Aspas here, and King wants to get involved. And
There's no way. There is no way. Aspas is still alive? What the fuck? How is that possible, bro?
There's just no way.
Oh, you better get up. It is aggressive
This is huge.
taking the extremity.
Oh, god, that's insane, bro.
6-shooter.
And that might
they got
just
2
be
kills
the
on
nail
B.
in the coffin.
And they're not going there?
On the A site. Gonna have to go crazy. Melser as well. Maybe they can set up some kind of crossfire. They're trying to do as much with Heat focusing his attention here on that A main side, and Melser all the way playing backside, back behind Dice. They're gonna have to make an absolute miracle happen. Tex really putting the nail in the coffin there.
Might be about Shy, making something happen in mid. But for now, it's Leviatan making their way through. They do light up the KO with their knives. Mazzino at the fore here.
There's a chance for crew here. Never mind, never mind. Aspas says no. There's no chance for you guys. Map point for Leviatan, my friends. This is crew map pick, my friends. Can you believe it? Aspas has a judge and blades.
The lockdown now to be played off of. Oh, that's
What the fuck is that?
Steer actually finds its mark there in an advantage situation. Keznit stuck in the left-hand corner though, can't do anything about Mazino, and the knives are now out.
Oh my, this guy, man.
3 players to work with for crew now, and Klaus has already tried to get
So
up towards
far,
heaven.
even
Spotted out by the
Keznit
recon.
cannot stop
Unbothered
him,
by
dude.
this, though.
Who
He
will
has a
be
superior
able to
weaponry,
stop
no doubt
Aspas?
about
That's the question.
He is so
Maybe
low
Jink?
by.
And the only Vandal
Maybe
in play as
Paper
well.
Rex can do it?
Here they come from top side, the judge. Or is it jury? An executioner for Aspas is the aim. And crew taking in sweet time now, falling one by one, and my goodness!
GG!
The compelling matchup on paper, it's true! But when the rubber hit the road, Leviatan, by far, the superior roster on a set.
Aspas and Mazino just in stylish fashion make it look easy. How many, I mean, I can't count on both hands how many rounds that those two just straight up won for their team.
Here we go, my friends. Map number 2. Braze, Lev's map pick. Aspas again on the jet. Same for Keznit. Let's see if he can perform better this time, bro. Because last map, Aspas destroyed him.
After 5 rounds against G2 on defense. Off to a good start already. Keznit wanders somehow into the crosshair.
Feels like nothing changed, bro.
Let's Lev have this one.
Flawless round for Lev.
Aspas completely unbothered.
In the meantime, though, that was
Oh my god, bro. They are getting destroyed, man.
But it's just falling apart.
This is another flawless round.
This is
Only calls left, no time.
This round, Leviatan, it's all too easy.
You gotta save this, man. They have zero money, literally. Okay, it's not flawless, man. 3-0.
some space. Off the Vipers wall, Keznit trades one.
King's gonna be there though, sees the spike go loose and no opportunity for a trade. Aspas takes a sidebar, that's allowed Keznit to creep up a little bit more.
Okay,
He doesn't see the
okay.
top of his head.
Oh, there we
3
go.
for Keznit, now we're cooking. Mazino ascends the stairs. Still no plant yet, so some of that YouTube will come to interrupt, but the blades...
Okay, gonna ace, bro. He's awake, bro. He's awake now.
Finally, he's woken up, and sometimes that's what it takes to also get the mental online for the rest of your team. When you see someone
Okay,
stepping
this
up
is
like
what they
that,
need to
popping
come
off.
back on the series,
Finally,
man.
a moment of brevity and excitement for this squad.
That's the question for crew. If you want it enough, this is what it's going to take. Beautiful stuff from Keznit. What a way to get you up.
Timeout.
A and Texas far away, so the trips don't actually
Because
get
got the
turned
Hunter's
off.
Fury. Same for Com.
Okay, Aldrome brought down Hunter's Fury. Keyed up here for Com. Checking some of the common locations. He does get lit for a moment, and that is all the King needs.
What the fuck was that, King?
Might be enough. Com here gonna give it a little bit
Oh
of
my. Beautiful 3K, man.
Keznit.
3v2 now. Aspas has an up.
Spike
No
dropped
vest
back
for
in
him.
B main. It might be Shy that has to go and find that. There's a trip and he knows it. He's cleared that out. Now Leviatan know all they need to. That Shy has converged upon A to join Keznit.
Trying to give some space for Keznit to get the spike, and he does just that.
Spike
They have
planted.
two cross positions here. Shy is actually going to go all the way back around and try and get into A main to help Keznit. Can he do it in time, though? Look at the pressure. The recon revealing his position as well.
He has time, Wyatt. He's going to get there. A lot of these shocks coming through, but
Was a beautiful shot by Taxman. He was alone.
And it's not planted for him.
Yo, Tex, that's insane, man.
Cannon operator.
Further now are Aspas and Tex.
Okay, that's what it takes for Aspas to find his.
He's using the paper
was
wax.
traded
That
out,
suck,
though.
man.
Somehow
Nice.
Aspas gets away with it.
That trip causing
It's
some
a beautiful
damage.
skin,
Really
actually.
could've gone down there. Oh my God, King almost threw his life
look at
away
Keznit,
there
man.
in Maine. Just running straight into heat. Look
Oh,
at the
that's
crew
huge,
position. And
that's
Keznit's
huge.
managed to walk all the way down. All's got behind because Tex was down. The trips weren't active.
They left the lane open, exploiting
Oh
the
my
lane of Cypher.
God.
Mazino at least
The
able to try
Phantom.
and right the
Just a
wrongs
little
here,
better.
But he's low.
6 HP.
That Snakebite, he had to back away from awful quick. Another molly to key it up. If he finds more value, even just damage here, he'll be pleased.
Yeah, for
And
this
a full
situation,
kill
the
for Mazino
value
at
is
6
better.
HP.
Man, Mazino is insane.
And he's won the step.
This thing is incredible, man. This thing is incredible. Everyone is incredible in this thing. Oh my god. And then you have this guy, the GOAT.
Mentality has been so different.
That was insane by Keznit, bro.
I mean, come on.
There's two players, it's a double swing, and there's an operator involved, and Keznit still wins out. That is beyond unlikely. See this every now and then mixed in on those ecos, but they have the guns to back this up. Oh, Tex though. Sharp shot.
8-4 is insanely good for Leviatan, man.
And that's going to force them back in.
If they win the pistol,
then
my friends,
he's only got the judge in his
I think
hands,
it's over.
So obviously long-range fight's not going to be an option. And trying to make some noise were crew like they were going A, but Aspas heard that. He was close by. He heard the footsteps. They know they're going back to B right now.
I think Mazzino also knows something is afoot here. Some shots through the wall. I'm going to back away behind some of this utility, and there it is, Klaus. His head goes rolling.
Man, they are so good. They're not just individually good, but their team play is really good too, man.
It's all down to Shy. Spike to hand, and he has the info about where Tex is set up. That cam had to be swatted aside.
Yo, look at
Still
that.
no chance to plant. We're down to 12 seconds left in the round, and this is buying time for King to get set up.
What happened to this guy? He's an insane player. He's an insane team player now. Oh my god, bro. Oh my. Oh my.
Melser about to get some action. Okay, getting more than he bargained for there for sure.
Quick rotate in from Keznit. Heat picking up the angle on main.
We've got to lurk up pulls here. Let's see if it ends up being relevant. Tex is trying to get there.
There's no way he gets this
Heat
kill.
down. We'll
Okay,
have
Trevi.
plant behind his Viper wall here. There is a
This is
late
huge,
point
this is
from
huge.
Klaus. We're running to some of that Viper.
Tex is playing good Valorant, my
Util from the
friends.
Cypher.
It's just so free. The HP is really low, but Shy is in
Oh,
so early.
this was looking so good for
no, he walks
Crew.
into a
Hate
trip
wave.
back there as well.
They know.
Yeah, they don't know about King, man. He's not going to check
One
left.
versus 3 for Klaus. The mastermind.
9-4, my friends. I think this is over.
Fall off if they need to. He's big.
This is a big flank here from Heat. And he sees the spike go loose as well. Now you're feeling pretty awkward if you're Tex. Caught between a rock and a hard place. And he's only good for the trade. Now he could be absolutely bloody anywhere. I hope Aspas has his infrared sight
30
on.
seconds left.
How did he find that timing? Aspas with an opportunity.
This is what they need,
His
man.
dash turned off here. He's trying to get the swing onto Heat. This tight angle with the scope weapon.
Perfect.
Time is low, 15 seconds.
To play with and the banana recover
Let you
the
go
spike.
fast,
They've
bro.
got like a quick hit, and Crew are not
Yeah,
believing the B
there's no way
side.
they win this. There's
This
no
one's
way.
about to get messy. If you're squeamish, you might want to be looking away.
They're going to save. They're going to
Yeah, what's the
save.
point?
Tony Aquinoan is actually there. Backside is Keznit on stairs. Is Heat now the crossfire setup?
Because it was ready for
30
Aspas again. This is
seconds
classic Lev. Make lots of noise. A main try and sneak
My
Aspas
God.
in, but the timing didn't favor them at all.
Enemy
Clean round for Crew, man. Okay, we got a game here, dude.
And King here.
We actually got a game.
I'll be abdicating the throne in just a moment, I suspect. Not been given too much in. 3, wait a minute. 10 seconds is not enough to make something
This guy's
happen
a
here.
monster, bro.
Big damage to the economy of Crew just as it was beginning
You don't
to
see a
burn.
jail's fragging like this, bro. You don't see
Can you
that.
find any more for this?
Could be a timing with Melser here to do a little bit more damage.
Now wall's gonna come down. Not in time though.
Oh my god.
Bit of a
35 seconds on the clock. Crew playing retake on B.
And because Crew are playing
Good
for a
comeback
retake
for
here,
that,
it's gonna
man.
be an extremely
Good
powerful
comeback.
spot to play from.
We got a game here,
The
guys.
chips need to fall the right way though, and Aspas isn't ready. Shy makes his way in a tunnel briefly, and he strikes gold. That's your Hunter's Fury now. Into the post plant with Leviatan, with 2 players out towards B main still. Here come Crew.
Look at that utility coming in backside. Really nice.
Oh,
from
the
Crew.
timing was
They're
so
trying to spill out
unlucky.
behind that wall as it goes down.
Down to 3. Now with 2 players
Man,
coming in from B
I think
main.
we are going to map number 3 now. Too soon to talk?
That was awkward. Keznit drops to the ground, lifeless.
Too soon to talk? Too soon? What the fuck is that? Too soon to talk, bro. Thanks. You want to end it right now, man?
Dashed away by Lev again. Texas play on Breeze so far this season has been very good.
He's
Against
playing
G2,
great Valorant, my friends.
on Cypher. And again now backside. Just a little grit. Pressure on Keznit here is huge. He knows he's getting pinched from multiple angles.
Azim has
Time
ult.
for him to respond. Klaus spotted out by this, but still out of the face.
He should have ulted that.
T-pose on him. Spike drop there and Con was able to recover it. Now takes the wide swing. They're both looking at bridge here, but Klaus is playing from
Yo,
under.
Lavin has played that, bro.
What can King do? We've seen him with some beautiful 3 pieces so far.
Oh my god, that was kinda unlucky,
Melser
bro.
makes sure of that.
He had the Viper spit. If he gets the pet, he wins the round.
Timeout.
Split wall cuts across the top of Orange here. Heath does able to face Mazzino down early. Aspas needs to find contact, and he got it, but not how he would have liked it. Heath with 3. Eventually brought down inside that null command. Now Tex and King have to put it together. Tap, tap away. Shy brought to heal.
King is just too good, man.
Bear in mind, King, no
He deserves something like this, man. This guy's insane.
It's going to be a tough one to recover from, but he's able to
He
find
deserves
third.
level.
Melsa stepping up. King, no armor. It doesn't.
You don't deserve this team, bro. Oh my god, man. Oot, oot, oot.
On the trigger finger.
I mean, so close. The other 4 crew players sweating bullets. Actually, no drone for comp. No, there it goes. He's trying to drone into main, get this tag now onto Melsa so they can spam him down, but he's able to dodge it, keep the pit up.
They've activated Tex into Halls now. Let's see how far he can get. Mazzino trying to get up on the stairs, but Tex has been brought down. Hall's control remains under the crew banner. Nice little tight angle there from Shy. King, no opportunity to intervene there. Cam will see it all. King faces him down, but only good for
Oh
one
my.
time.
It looks like we're going to Lotus, my friend.
Losing control of this game, if not already. This one's going to come in real quick. Com trying to get ahead of it.
Okay, they saw the out.
Spot Keznit with the operator in the back there. He has to reposition now.
Few Vandals for LEV only.
Opportunity to advance here onto the site, and you see them wanting to push through this Viper wall, but Klaus is trying to preempt it. He doesn't catch Tex. He's going to be there with the Sheriff. Keznit wants to step up again, almost punishes Tex, but Shy also playing from between the
Okay, Mazzino got 2.
This is huge. Crew with 2 players to work with now, and still a rifle on Lev. They're going to back away and play it all from A main. Tex and Mazzino, they're not quick enough to get away. Keznit wants to spring forward. 2 rifles for Lev though. Keznit low. They're in trouble here. Trying to double face this could be complicated. Melsa, 1 for 1.
Oh my god, this is so
versus
intense.
King. The 2 headliners in this game now for
Yo, King, you deserve this team, bro. You are the greatest, bro.
back into it.
2 of the absolute
Chill,
best
chill,
of
calm
all
down,
time.
guys. You got this, man. Look at him. 29 kills, bro. This guy is a monster, bro.
Can Aspas get some space off of it? Keznit forced it back.
Oh, they didn't.
He's going to try and hold the line in the meantime.
No, I didn't see. Didn't see.
Com's able to find Heat. KO's out of the picture there. That's a big one. Keznit.
But Keznit's died. Keznit's died there. 3v2.
Player advantage to work with for Lev, but Shy is going to get all the info.
Nossa is so far away.
He sees here for Leviatan. The L drone that will spot out the
Okay, saw
location
2
of this
players. Saw 2
side.
players.
They're going to swing past that.
Oh, these guys are crazy. These guys are crazy.
Gives no help from Shy.
Map point and series point for Leviatan.
Timeout.
They go for this B hit.
He's rattling the
Yeah, they
cage.
broke the
Mazzino
trip. They
over
broke
B.
the can.
How well can he sell this?
Mazzino died.
Sold his soul for it, so he'd better hope it works out.
Yo, that was so bad, bro. Main jet, main jet.
The advantage position by a good deal.
I love this from Lev. They're planting back pyramid. Oh, Keznit picks
It
off King
works,
in the
man.
back
It
of
actually
Halls, who was
works.
lurking there for so long.
How?
They
I
plant
don't know.
Back pyramid. They're trying to play forward.
No,
Like
Tex.
Tex, you can see him here, but he might get caught by Heat as well. These positions are
We are
so
going to
awkward.
overtime, my
No
friends.
Lev
5v2,
players
but
ability to hold
Aspas is
for each
alive.
other.
Aspas finding the one here, but where does Com go from here? There's too many angles to cover, and Aspas would have to go absolutely
That's impossible.
ultra instinct to save this round.
Save the stats, bro.
But
Save the
his players will
stats.
have a crack at it. It works! Here through tunnel. And Keznit's ready to dash in. He goes for it, trying to get ahead of the drone. Com can't hold his ground.
He's feeling right now,
In his
man.
back corner, and he's been fantastic from this place on this map. Another one will be massive. And he does get it. Eventually traded out though.
3v2.
Aspas and King now have to make it happen, but they've got a long walk to get to B. King's just going for it.
Planted.
Keep waiting, swings it. Aspas now with it all to do once more. Has his dash up.
Blocking sight.
Into the smoke
Someone.
he goes. Doubles back for a moment to see if Heat has crossed through archers. He's gonna make
Yeah,
the
that was
air.
impossible for him.
No, actually, they go ahead of it. Aspas gets caught. Okay, no punish. He slipped through, but only just.
They haven't actually broken the cameo though. There it goes now, but
Oh my
spot
god,
out.
good dart.
Great first kill.
5v4.
Drone is gonna come up now to try to get some space for crew.
Aspas trying to go for a variation there. Rewarded with some damage on Shy, but nothing more. Shy
Top
wants
three
to push
players.
through that cyber cage here, and Mazzino's already
This is
gone
it, my
down.
friends.
Aspas
We are going to
trying grab
Lotus.
the right-hand side. Klaus not ready for it, but he got
GG!
Crew are far from done. It all starts with a spark. It's a Keznit ace to send them on a collision course with Leviatan. And a third map.
Here we go, my friends. Map number 3. Aspas and Keznit now playing race, dude.
More than a formidable opponent.
Are we going to? Oh my god.
I've watched the footage. This is classic LEV to group with 3 and play that B main at the start of the pistol.
Yeah, they have a lot of footage on LEV on this map, man.
The pace now that they're moving through tree, gonna play it safe. Get into that site, get the spike down. Only Tex to contend with.
Not too shabby.
Oh my god, he's clean, man. He's playing clean.
After, but gives LEV a fighting chance in this round. Mazzino. Yeah, Hunter and Gatherer just getting his dinner. As well as an attempt.
Only Mazzino left. Good pistol by hit, man.
Look at the cycle door. Everybody into tree.
So fast into sight, off the Prowler now, and the Paranoia.
King saw nothing in the end, and he's going to be caught outside of the play. Takes the lone defender.
Sure has a lot of good weapons, man.
Was already taken down. King at least
these are strong bones, my friends.
But now 3 players from KRU shacked up inside A with Heat in tree.
And Heat's still 1 orb away from the Nightfall. If he gets 1 kill, it'll be online.
Some stairs presence now. Mazzino with the smoke over towards that A site. The Paranoia to be played off of here with a potential explosion from stairs by Aspas. There's the Noia. King cycling that door here, but Mazzino to bring Melzer down. Here's Aspas. Can he do more? Just the one. Just the one.
3-0.
Keznit opts not to go to upper, but that's something that King is still going to have to check. I wouldn't want to be checking this right now. Keznit fires off the showstopper, and King.
Good shot by King. 5v4.
Now the counter showstopper popped as well. Not going to get any value, but didn't need to. Klaus trying to hold down Baby Door.
The nade's going to force him to the right to play that close angle. He might find something here despite being paranoid. No, Aspas wins out.
V2 Keznit.
Now to Keznit in a 1v2. Absolutely doable. But that TP is going to cause a problem. A virtual high-low setup put together between Tex and Mazzino.
That was actually close, man.
For their first round win here on Loaded.
Timeout.
Get the free sight of the lockdown. This is so nice. And then Klaus has the pit for post plant.
This is so oppressive.
Fantastic play right now from KRU. Great round up until this point.
Aspas has to dive in. Take a deep breath. It's going to be a TP coming out now. It's actually going to be cancelled. Klaus going to be brought down early. He has the box position, and it turns out to be a 1-for-1. Keznit on the side is going to be there, though. It's Mazzino being Keznit the 1v1. Mazzino would love to try and get up on the box, get a different angle here, but time is ticking down. It's none of it left!
And he is him, Keznit. And now on to the third. Keznit beginning to steal the show with the inflection wheel! And they're going to stay!
Oh my god.
He forced back, eventually taken down by the paint shell. Shy says, well, in for a penny, in for a pound, they say.
This is insane, man. This is insane.
I'll take those odds.
1-for-1.
Shy trying to force Tex off that.
Que outra, amigo.
The man with it all on his shoulders, an ultimate in his hands if he needs it.
What opportunity will you have to make use of it, though? Okay, they can't double swing off the satchel from Keznit. He's a couple seconds too fast. What Aspas is shut down with a showstopper in hand. It's still a 2v2, though. Come here on the wrap. Shy in deep trouble now. The Nightfall confirms. One player in pit, one coming up A-long. He gets the first 1v1. Turret here to take contact for him, but Com is going to tether him in place. Shy.
Crazy guy.
Looking for the plant, he's going to get it. Com is going to have to take his time, and here's the swing.
Com is just too good, man. He's the clutch master, man.
Opportunity for outrageous clutch. Yeah, LEV were actually pulling off there for a moment. They're going to have to retake now, 4 versus 5. Not a ton of utility to do so with. Aspas has a nade. There's a haunt in the hands of Com. Similarly, not much for KRU, but they have the man advantage. They can post up in the crossfires. If they just trade out by the numbers, they should be winning this.
It's a 4v4 though, because Shy is not in a position to intervene, and there's not a flank on the way. Eventually, Shy starts to realize that, but here comes the push onto the site. Pitter paddle, little footsteps now as Leviatan step up and Tex. Beautiful from Tex. Melzer though.
That got close, man. That got so close.
Down on Leviatan. Brick by brick have built their way back into this game. That has allowed KRU to get in through true. They're all converging. All 5 of them are coming. You can hear the thundering of footsteps. It's a 1-for-1 for now.
Look at this, bro. What is this?
Back very low, and he's about to take a lot of contact, and we're still able to find one. Ridiculous. Melzer here playing from below.
3v3, Keznit's low HP.
Smoke's going to give him the cover he needs for his team to get this plant.
This game's so good, so tense.
Tex is making his way over towards stairs here. It's going to be a minute before he's set up to capitalize. Well, that off angle. King tries for a little bit of spray. But we do have a lot of crossfire set up to cover pit, to cover heaven. And now we have the smoke refreshed. Leviatan are going to have to go for something here. They're going to have to throw caution to the wind and step up to the plate. Here's Klaus, though, beautifully done. Tex able to trade it now, looking over towards Tree. Keznit's going to be there. Tex now under the gun. But he's got a powerful one in his grip. Might look to half, might look to
was
stick.
good, bro.
Unbelievable correction.
Oh my god, Tex!
Tex has been playing with so much more confidence, so much more gusto. Go for some headshots. And look at this pinch actually force from KRU.
It's going to be Shy and Heat getting involved. Three
Playing
for
pistol,
Shy.
my friends. Only con left
And that
1v4. Shy and Melsa are low HP.
Com goes, all right.
But this
Well, I guess it's
seems
on me
impossible, man. Spike is drop.
And it's going to be all
Good luck, bro. Good luck.
Set up here with crossfires on that C mound. Be virtually impossible to break, and this is what you should expect from a KRU defense side. Proactivity is a word we're throwing around a lot. It doesn't do it justice, Wyatt. It's almost crazed what we see from them.
It is at times, and it does feel crazed. But there is a cohesiveness to it, and it's not always with those big utility plays on defense where you're seeing a flash come over top, and there's a paranoia, and there's a jet dash, and he's coming out of sweat. Like, oftentimes it is just really good swing.
Nothing in that Leviatan pantry with which to cook. A KRU is on that Michelin star hype. Just a 1-for-1. So it's really only going to be Shy here for now, and two players coming out through Waterfall. LEV get themselves a post-bun, an unlikely turn of events here. And again now, got to throw their poison orb up on the side.
This is winnable for LEV,
even further. LEV starting to go up a gear. KRU lean into this though, and he wants to take the fight. He wants to get involved, and again, it's always seemed to be traded, but Keznit will fall down after it, getting the 1-for-1.
Oh my
Now
god,
from
it's
Shy,
happening.
who only has the Sheriff to work with.
Was insane.
Like an angel of death, he drops down. Claims Tex for himself.
Don't interrupt my work.
Not much help to work with, but a nice amount at the very least. He's going to get pinched from
A
either
double
side.
pickup. Bro, 7-7.
You can see Melser is pushed all the way out of C, so very comfortable to rotate to A right now. Our KRU.
LEV might want to move quickly here. They have slowed up the tempo, but Melser shows himself, and now the pressure for the attackers is going to mount. Klaus more than happy to
Aspas got a chase stopper.
Keznit obviously out of the picture. Ain't great for KRU, but they've got more to step up in his stead. Or counting Klaus, perhaps. And he has to swing into 3 from drop. This is getting ugly, but Melser has a Riot from that long flank. He will group up with Shy now and try and get into this side. The timing from Mazino is prescient.
Gotta save this, man.
And Melser now might just have to pull
Gotta
the plug.
save, no money for KRU. So they have one hero rifle and the showstopper on Keznit and the lockdown on Shy, man. This is still a dangerous round, man.
Otherwise would give. Tex
LEV
not
need to be
extending any further
careful.
into it, but this could be ugly. No chance to get away.
That's not careful.
Damage done even. Uncharacteristic
That's
moment
not
from
close,
Tex
to be
there.
careful, bro.
And all of that map now controlled by KRU. They're going to go for it here. They know they can lean into a weak
got two vandals now.
side. It's just going to be Heat. He'll have to find his spot very carefully.
Spike planted.
How do they want to post up here with this man disadvantage?
That was insane shot,
With a
man.
massive kill, going to be able to recover that rifle as well. A third one now in the hands for KRU on this retake.
Find you.
Looking perhaps for a gun to pick up. He didn't find it. It's going to be the showstopper as Aspas cannons himself over to the top of A. Looking for more, but it's not being offered for the time being. Keznit playing it safe around that hero rifle. And eventually, Heat emerges once more from stairs to take yet another. That is beautiful.
Look at Hit, bro. Insane round.
Gets his comeuppance.
Another round where he's the man who steps up for KRU. It's not like they made a terrible decision either. I mean, this push out comes. Tex is suddenly overwhelmed by 4
overextend,
players assailing him. So they hit the nitrous into the A site, get it quickly. But they just lost so many rifles at that point with the man disadvantage.
That was not normal, bro.
I mean, Mazino took a big risk pushing into that. It's going to provide constant information for them. One way cycled on A, but Melser going to feel the pressure. King, crucial entry kill, and now Keznit on the rush towards Baby Door to pick this angle up.
King has a feeling for the timing though.
Yeah.
He doesn't overextend.
Grab that
to
while you
expose
can, bro.
himself to Baby Door. But Leviatan trend back, and KRU seem to have a sense for this too. Shy though has to contact peek this wide. He's got no other choice. It's so wide. So punishable.
So unnecessary. Now Klaus to save off the
I
entire
love this
hit.
guy though.
5 players.
Not gonna lie.
How has this happened? He has to do it yet again.
Down, C.
He
Door
is
flung wide open.
playing
He
so
announces
good,
himself
bro.
with a flourish.
Isn't it crazy
Kill.
that no Brazilian
Zeno's seen
team
better days. He's low, but
wanted
Texas
to
waiting
pick up
for the
this guy?
re-peak. It's
They
up to
deserve
Keznit
to be where
now.
they are, bro. And I'm Brazilian, man. I can say that.
17 seconds
No?
left. Keznit now in the 1 versus 3, trying to split them up.
10-10, my friends.
Timeout.
Aspas, laid over to A, non-committal still for Leviatan. There's always the option of a B finish, but that seems absurd from this standpoint.
Time is low, my
They're
friends.
going for it.
13 seconds.
It's the baby door. They're going to get some attention here immediately from up, but that's checked though by Mazzino. They know Shy is waiting for them. 6 seconds
man.
left.
These guys
Shy in
are
a position
crazy.
to disrupt, but can't see the plant. And Aspas is waiting for him. 4 up for KRU.
Oh my.
Take
Take one by one, guys.
Clean with it. Paranoia, can he capitalize? No targets. King shows him only the barest top of his
Free
head.
kick for Aspas.
Leviatan
Mapping series point for Leviatan.
have to have a sense for this.
They got B
Aspas
already.
has gone
Look
straight
where
in.
Aspas
Not
is.
to upper. They're actually grouping up to receive the push here from Goblin. Shy explodes. A 1
That's
for 1
insane.
here.
Keznit has the showstopper.
Satchel in with the showstopper now. That is
How he's alive? This guy's hacking, bro.
defying antics.
What vest is that?
And now we're headed over towards C. Cue the Benny Hill theme song is LEV now. Find a chance to plant. We have a 3 versus 3 with the series on the line.
3v3.
Plant positions are
This could be the
fantastic.
last
Mazzino,
round, my friends. Klaus got the Viper split.
utility as well.
No,
They
sir.
flipped the site
Only
on its
has a
head,
Guardian.
And this pit, it's going to allow them to get into the site, but
This
no
pit is
more than
crazy.
that.
Yeah, not gonna do much, bro. Not gonna do much, bro.
Melsa has some mobility
3 player CT.
with those shrouded steps. Klaus with an orb up on the spike. It's going to get
Let the fun
tickle.
begins. Let the fun begins.
Zeno trying to fight through that smoke. They're going to be patient about it. They know these are just fakes. He's on the corner.
Go comp. You are an insane player, my friend. GG!
The Sea Dragon rears its head. The true tyrant of Americas.
Leviatan cementing themselves in this very moment as the best team in Americas. And I'm sure there are people out there who would argue that right now they are the best team.